In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to use your own MP3 audio file as a ringtone on your iPhone. In order to complete this tutorial, you'll need to get access to an MP3 file. So if you're using Apple Music and you've downloaded music, or if you're streaming using the app, most titles won't allow you to use them as a ringtone because of digital rights copyright management. So the name of the game here is to get your hands on an MP3 file. Whether you go to a website and download it, or whether you have one on a computer, you just need to get it onto your iPhone. So I've got an MP3 file on this Mac laptop here, and I'm just going to use AirDrop and drop it across to the iPhone. When you share a file to iOS, a pop-up screen will appear asking you what you'd like to do with the file. I'm going to select the Files option so that I can store it in my Files folder. When the file system opens up, you should be on a landing page, and you might have an option to select between your iCloud drive or your iPhone. Now, I'm going to select iPhone, which is my local storage, and then I'm going to select the GarageBand folder. And within that, there's another folder called GarageBand File Transfer, and I'm going to tap on Save, and it will now save that MP3 file into that folder. If I tap on Play, I can hear that song has come across. Tap on Done, and now we're going to need to open up GarageBand. You might already have this software installed. If you don't, go over to the App Store and do a search for GarageBand, and tap on the download button to download the software. It is around 1 GB in size, so it's a pretty large download. It's free software provided by Apple, and once you've downloaded it, we can move on to the next step. So I'm now going to open up GarageBand, swipe down from the middle of the screen, tap on GarageBand, and GarageBand goes into horizontal format. So I'm going to flip the phone around for this part of the demonstration. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a song, and I'm going to tap on the audio recorder option, and I'm going to tap on the third icon from the top to go into track view mode. And I'm going to change the duration of this song to around 30 seconds, which is the maximum length for a ringtone on the iPhone. To do that, tap on the tiny plus button in the right-hand corner, and from 8 bars, we're going to take it up to around 12 bars. Which should give us 30 seconds in length. Now that we've set up the track length, we're going to tap on this circular icon, the second icon from the top right, and you'll see at the top we have 3 tabs. There's audio loops, files, and music. We want to bring in that MP file that we just transferred, so I'm going to tap on the files option, and there it is, sitting in the GarageBand transfer folder that we had placed it before. All I need to do is to tap on that and swipe down, and it will drag it into the timeline. You can tap on play, and you'll notice that the metronome will go off. So it's a little bit distracting. We're going to tap on the metronome icon to turn it off. Tap on play again to listen to our audio track. Now, you might want to use just the intro of the track somewhere in the middle or towards the end of the track. So this is where you can go onto the timeline, and you can grab the marker at the beginning of the track and drag it in, move the track along until you get to the point of the audio track that you'd like to use as your ringtone. So you can use those left and right handles to drag the in point and the out point respectively, or you can use the split option to cut a piece of music from the middle of the track. To do that, drag the playhead to the point that you want to make the cut, tap on the audio track, and in the pop-up menu that appears, tap on Split, and then grab the scissor icon and swipe it down to make the cut. Drag the playhead to another point in the timeline, tap on the audio track, tap on Split, and drag that scissor icon down to make that second cut. And then you could cut out the unnecessary parts of the track by tapping on the audio waveforms to either side of the cut that you just made. And then you're left with that isolated audio track. So once you've completed the edit, you're ready to turn this into a ringtone. To do that, tap on the small triangular arrow in the top left-hand corner, tap on My Songs, tap on the recent icon to get to your song, tap and hold it to rename it, tap and hold the file again, swipe down till you see the share icon, tap on share, and you now have 3 options to share your song as a song, a ringtone, or a project. I would like to create a ringtone out of this track, so I'm going to tap on the ringtone option, and it says that my ringtone length needs to be adjusted, so maybe I need it to be 11 bars instead of 12. I was slightly over the 30 seconds, but it will do this for you automatically nonetheless. So tap on continue, and then tap on export, and the ringtone has been exported successfully. Okay, so now that we have our ringtone, we're going to flip back to vertical mode so we can go into the settings of the iPhone. Scroll down until you get to the sound and haptics option. Tap on it, scroll down to ringtone, and then if you look down below in the ringtone section, you should see your new ringtone appear at the top of the list. So I'm going to tap on my brand new ringtone to preview it. And as you can see, that's now been set as my ringtone. So the next time the phone rings, I'm going to be greeted with my own custom MP3 file ringtone. So hopefully you found this information helpful. If you did, feel free to hit me up with a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this and beyond. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are notified as soon as these brand new videos become available. Bye for now.